Watson, I swear, I didn't do it. You can trust me.
You say so, but really, I don't know you. How can I trust a stranger?
I thought about what you said. I have something to tell you, but not here.
Oh, well, all right. After the match?
You haven't mentioned anything about Caustic or Crypto. Any update?
I'm done talking about boys until boys give me a good reason to talk about them again.
All these memories of Crypto. You haven't said his name in weeks. Nothing's changed?
I'm no longer wasting words on people who don't deserve them. Did I show you my latest prototype? That deserves words.
Hey, that's a Marvin. It looks like me. Oh no, it's not awake. That's sad. That Marvin isn't awake. I wish it was. Maybe it knows my creator. This lab reminds me of Ash. You know we met outside a Hammond lab? I found her in a dumpster.
Right, you found her in a dumpster. Well, that would have been a real nice story to tell your grandkids.
How's life with Mirage? You two certainly seem to be getting along well.
I haven't moved in, it's just my shop. Should I pass out at work, but who doesn't?
Che, look! Blast from the past! Hey, remember that time when we...
Hard not to. Got the scars and the gun talk to remember it by.
Hey, I remember this place. Try to ban me for life now, suckers.
Never thought I'd see this place again. Not least after that stunt of Silver's. Could have fed a town with them fines.
Hermana, when you're going to get tired of saving the universe? You could live like this again in a flash.
That ain't me anymore. Bit dunce if you haven't figured that out.
Yo, Che, check it out. Isn't this where that drone,
Nah, this ain't nowhere. Quiet down.
Wonder if my old man still owns one of these. I'd like to see what a few thermites would do to it. Toma! You see that, amigos? Skull Town crashes and burns, but my baby doesn't have a scratch. Es la leche. Hell yeah! The madre of all adrenaline rushes!
Nah, this place. Always thought it was so pretty. Wonder how many people they could have fed with this. If they told anyone the tricks. Used to love places like this. Didn't know better back then.
So, it's none of my business, and I wasn't gonna mention it. But this thing with Revenant...
Then don't.
Mama used to say, do your business or get out of the latrine. Make the call soon, because Stalling's not a good color on you.
I said I didn't want to talk about it, but... The demonio. I'm going to get what I want by giving him what he wants. The thought of it makes me sick.
Look familiar, Loba? Oh, shame they lost the elevator.
I'll see you back here after the match. I have something for you. Let's finish this. You seem tense. Is something the matter?
No, nothing of importance. Let us press on.
Hey, you good? You seem... tense.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
You slaughter at my side, yet aren't present. The All-Father blesses your path, jagged as it is.
To help a brother, I have to face someone I hurt. The right choice isn't always the easy one.
I just want you to know, Loba, if my papa had been murdered like that, I would have done far, far worse than you.
They aren't gone. They live in us.
Remember when you blew off a chunk of this island to get to me? How do I get results like that? Bat my eyelashes. If I flirt with you, will that make you move faster?
You're not used to feeling this way. Powerless, ineffective, impotent. Well, there's a first time for everything.
Phase Tech made the Outlands a better place. Is that because of the choices I made? Or in spite of them? I thought the experiments changed the person I was. But what if I was always like this? I was afraid I'd never find out who I was before I was a guinea pig. And now I'm scared I will. Singh left behind pain and misery. I was his partner back then. Is that my legacy too? Phase Tech at its most destructive. They couldn't tame it. We shouldn't have tried.
You'd be surprised what cosmic mysteries will fall fully solved into your lap while mindlessly strolling with a cup of tea. I call it the peppermint paradox. I changed the world right here, Newty. Every world. The number of times I'd find Newton hiding out here, running from crop to crop, I could never tell what was more dangerous. The automated harvesters, or his hay fever. Ugh, so many advances in the field of chaos over the last century. I wonder if Hammond knows where this road leads. We certainly didn't. Ah, Hammond Labs, or as they were called in my day, Mary's Madhouse. Or was it, for the love of God, Mary, go home and get some sleep? I forget. And here we have... Oh, not my old apartment. It was here, Newty, before they put up a landing pad. Wasn't so much air traffic back then. Oh, when Newton was a wee wean, he'd love watching the supply ships flying through here. Hard to believe that was nearly a century ago. A lassie gets lost in space for only a wee century, and look at the mess that befalls her home. By the stars, Newt, what happened here? Oh, sure, the Marina's got more bells and whistles since my day, but I ask you, do they really know what any of these fancy readings actually mean?
Wraith, when I was a girl, I saw a ghost here. Nobody believes me so.
Ghosts aren't real, Watson. It's probably just your imagination.
You know, Wraith, I once saw a ghost here. I'll tell you about her someday.
Didn't expect you to believe in ghosts, Watson.
The ghost is real. She attacked me down in that lab.
I told you, there's no such thing as... Wait. We should talk more about this later.
I swear, I saw the apparition. She had dead eyes and appeared out of nowhere.
I promise you, Natalie, you didn't see it. Hold up. We should discuss this later.
Look, Wraith, it's where I saw my ghost. So glad you believe me now.
Subtle. Let's keep it between us for now. We'll talk about it later.
Wraith, we can go say hi to my ghost, now that you believe me.
Now that we know the truth, let's keep it to ourselves. Focus on the match. I felt this before. This energy. These towers. I understand now. They use these charge towers to power the island for their experiments. For our experiments.
All this IMC research, that could have helped the Outlands. Buried under dirt. What a waste. Word on Gridiron was that these charge towers were meant to supply power to multiple planets one day. Guess we'll never know now. Makes sense they'd have a research facility down here, especially after what happened with Iris. A lot of people trying to make the world a better place down here. But we're not supposed to talk about that. Not every IMC soldier was fighting for the wrong reasons. Some of us were doing some good out there. They want to paint us with the same brush. We're IMC like that's one hive mind. It's not. We're people too. They forget that.
Something new will grow here, in the hollows the giants left. This Leviathan was frightened, and its mate was sure to follow. We may battle without the fear of the giants, but I will miss their calls. This island saddens me. I welcomed the giants' call. The Leviathans were disturbed by the tilling of this island, or the explosion. Here Isla drove the giants away. Raw electricity beneath their feet.
Keep expecting to see Thunderdome. First job, first love. The world keeps spinning in place. Wish time would do the same, my brothers. Got a lot of memories of Skull Town and Thunderdome. Did a lot of growing up here. This one hurts, brothers. Don't think I'll ever get used to not seeing Thunderdome. Feels like yesterday I met Nick here. Until we meet again, Nicholas, I hope you have forgiven me.
Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some oil. Oh, then gets empty again. Better fill it up before I go.